Hello, welcome to my channel. Before moving towards C++ programming concepts, first of all you need to understand what is programming and why do we need a computer program. Programming is the action or process of writing computer programs. Programming is the way to instruct the computer to perform various tasks. Instruct the computer, this basically means that you provide the computer a set of instructions that are written in a language that the computer can understand. The instructions could be of various types. For example, adding two numbers, rounding off a number, etc. Just like we humans can understand a few languages, English, Spanish, Mandarin, French, Urdu, Chinese, Korean, etc., so is the case with computers. Computers understand instructions that are written in a specific syntactical form called a programming language. Perform various tasks. The tasks could be simple ones like we discussed above, adding two numbers, rounding off a number, or complex ones which may involve a sequence of multiple instructions. For example, calculating simple interest, given principal, rate and time. Calculating the average return on a stock over the last 5 years. The above two tasks require complex calculations. They cannot usually be expressed in simple instructions like adding two numbers, etc. All these problems lead us to make a solution of them, which we do by writing programs in multiple programming languages like C++, Java, Python. Hence, in summary, programming is a way to tell computers to do a specific task. As we all know, computer is a dumb machine as you can see in the picture. All the intelligence computer have is artificial. Computer cannot analyze or understand any problem and cannot come up with a solution by itself. It is non-intelligent electronic machine which follows instructions. Along with dumb behavior, computer is obedient to and it does exactly what it is instructed to do. A human must analyze the problem, develop the instructions for solving the problem, and then have the computer carry out the instructions. As you can see in the picture, programming process consists of two main phases. First one is the problem-solving phase and the second is implementation phase. In problem-solving phase we do analysis of the problem we have and think for all the possible solutions we can have. Then we come up with a general solution written in any form, for example, an algorithm. Then at last in problem-solving phase, we verify our solution. After this, implementation phase starts and we come up with a specific solution which is particularly a computer program written in a programming language. Then we test that program, as if it is solving the problem we have or not and it is working as intended or not. In detail, our problem-solving phase has 3 steps to follow. First one is analysis and specification, in which we understand and define the problem and what the solution must do. Second one is general solution, as algorithm, in which specify the required data types and the logical sequences of steps that solve the problem. At last we verify our solution that we have proposed. In this you need to follow the steps exactly to see if the solution really does solve the problem. Okay, now moving towards solution domain. One of the methods of writing down proposed solution is algorithm. Now you need to understand what is algorithm and how to write it. It is set of instructions for solving a problem or sub-problem in a finite amount of time using a finite amount of data. An algorithm is a written or verbal description of a logical sequence of actions applied to objects. We use algorithms every day. For example, recipes, instructions, and directions. All these have steps to follow in order to solve our daily problems. To understand concept of algorithm clearly, let us consider an example of making a cup of tea as it consists of series of steps which results in a cup of tea. Now take a paper and a pen to practice concept of algorithm writing. Write down the steps that you need to do in order to make a cup of tea. Write simple statements like boil water or put milk in cup. Try and put down an appropriate level of detail so that a person could follow your instructions unambiguously. Pause the video until you note down all the steps on a paper. Are you done with writing down your algorithm? Now see the algorithm I have written to make a cup of tea. It clearly explains algorithm of making a cup of tea. Hope you understand what is method of writing an algorithm. If you have any questions regarding this lecture, feel free to ask in the comments section. In the next video, we will move forward from this concept of writing algorithm. Hope you liked the video. If you have not subscribed the channel yet, do forget to subscribe. Hello, welcome to